Good morning, viewers all over the world and fellow Nigerians across the world. I'm back here again on the issue of Wike. Wike has said that he will not allow Nigerians to drink water and keep calm. But there's an Igbo adage that says that that means a child that has refused the mother to sleep will not sleep too. Since Wike has decided to deny Nigerians, reasonable Nigerians, sleep and peace, Wike does not deserve sleep. He does not deserve peace. I heard him over the weekend ranting about how obese people lobbied him and did this and did that and did that. I don't understand what he meant by lobbying him anyway. Because I think politics is about building bridges. Every politician tries to do so. So if that is what he called lobbying him, then too many people can as well come up and say, Obi lobbied me, Tinubu lobbied me, Atiku lobbied me. Just name every politician. That is what politicians they do. They build bridges. If you accept their ideas, you go with them. If you don't accept, I mean, it's not a big deal. You drop it and go with whoever you choose to go with. So, what I believe and I know that most Nigerians believes in this, that I know that many Nigerians believe this anyway, that Wike and few of them are with a special mindset that mentioning the name of Peter Obi draws them closer to President Tinubu's heart. So there's nothing they can do and start a sentence and finish their sentence without looking for where to fix Peter Obi. That is politics with bitterness. But the truth of the matter is that President Tinubu is smarter than Wike and a few of them who have taken that, way of politicking. So let's see how far it will take Wike to. But I know that will not take him any far. Yeah. So, having said that, I still believe and suggest that Nigeria, our constitution, should have a place in our constitution that it will mandatory, that it must be mandatory that the people who appoint to sensitive posts to man the affairs of Nigerians must go through some mental evaluation so that you know whom you are appointing, not people who are under the influence of whatsoever it is. Not adults who be speaking like children, jumping around like children, just saying anything to entice whomever they want to get something from. That's what children do. Children will say anything. They will dance, they will cry, they will laugh just to get what they want from whomever they want to get it from. So that's what we see Wike doing every day in the streets of Abuja. But I mean, most of us are not surprised to see him doing that because we know what he did during the 2023 election, even during the campaign, not even at the election stage. Wike did everything possible when he lost the ticket of PDP. He started lobbying people, members of PDP, like Dino Melayi, and most of them, to talk to Atiku to make him his VP. But that did not happen. Then he turned his gun on Atiku. That's what is going on. So, Wike, if Atiku had made him his VP by then, and had won the election, would Wike today be singing the praises of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? The answer is no. But you can still be a minister and still respect yourself. Still have some level of respect for yourself. But with Wike, no. Which means that he is constantly under the influence of whatever he takes. It's up to him to explain. Because it is abnormal to believe that somebody at his age can continue behaving just anyhow. Well, I know that they are on it again. Like I saw on the media today, Wike was talking about the need to build houses for the judges so that they can be able to dispense judgment well. Because they have done good job, so that they'll continue doing the good job. Yes. So with all that is happening in Nigeria, the next thing we need to do, and the pressing issues we have at hand, is to build houses for our judges. Not for ordinary Nigerian to eat at least once in a day. These are judges that are very comfortable already. These are people who are comfortable already. At least minimum comfort that a human being requires to live and see the next day. There are people in Nigeria who their problem are just to put something in their stomach so that they can sleep and see the next day. But those people know. Many Nigerians don't have even shelter over their heads. In the same Abuja, that is the FCT minister. But the pressing issue is to build house for those who have houses already. So this is the Nigeria we are talking about always. This country cannot continue on this direction and take Nigerians to anywhere good tomorrow. Let us stop being delusional. They have not they are not showing any sign of meeting the needs of the people, but rather they are doing everything to continue to supply to the people who will do their bid. They have won the 2023 general election. Now they have started working for the 2027 general election by trying to meet the needs of the judges. Maybe the next, I hope they extend their favors to the police and the army and the INEC. So they don't need to talk to Nigerians. They don't need, because they don't need your votes. They don't need to do anything to convince Nigerians to believe that they have good agenda for Nigeria. No. Whether they do or not, the target is to win election 2027. That is the target. Who do they need to win that election? Nigerians? To come and vote? What the hell do they have to do with your vote? They don't need it. All they need is just INEC. They announce whatever they want to announce and conclude it with go to court. You go to court, you go and meet those that they have already settled with. Just like Wike is trying to lobby the judges, building houses for them. The judges, they are not stupid, but is there anybody that, if you are offered additional house to the ones you have already, you will say no? You need a very high moral standard to say no, please keep it for now. But majority don't have it. So what he's doing, he is preparing grounds for 2027, so that when INEC tells us to go to court, we go and meet those he has built their houses for. That's all. We are not as naive as that. But because he is not always in his real senses, not always in his real mind, so he thinks that whatever he says, that Nigerians will take it. No. We know where he's going. And he doesn't even need to tell us. Let them continue what they are doing. 2027 is coming. Build houses for judges. Build for INEC. Build for the police. Build for whomever you may need. Yes. Also try to build for those who will go and snatch the ballot boxes. Because at the end of it, you will also need them somewhere along the line. Build houses for those people you need for 2027 general election. And after that, what happens? If they give you the whole power in this world, what will you do with it? Be the president of the world, you still have a God that you go and account for. You still have a God that you go and give account to. So, whatever you want, we can do. Build houses, build whatever you want to build. Today, You have already given them their CFO, CFO, sorry, upfront. So they are waiting for their houses. But one day, Wike and the rest of you who are treating Nigerians this way, you will surely give accounts. Sure. You surely give accounts. Continue. And we are watching. I continue to, Nigerians will continue to ask. Does it mean that political thuggery is the only way to survive in Nigeria? Because this is too much. So if you are not a political thug, you have no place in the Nigerian project. What are you teaching the coming generation? You can't run away from it. If you think that you can run away from it, even if they look for you tomorrow, you are no more there. Your children will be there. Whatever you sow, you will reap it. If you don't reap it, your children will reap it. Or your children's children will reap it. A good society is what we are talking about. Like those places you people travel to, we all travel to. Around the world. They come, they build the society, build the system, and leave it like that because they know that they will one day leave the office and become just like other people and still be in the same society where there is rule of law, where there is fair play for all. So, we are watching. Let's see what happens. Build whatever you want to build and leave Obi alone. Leave Obi and his supporters alone. You can still have something to tell your president without mentioning the name of Obi. And if I were your president, I will tell you, can you please try another name? That name is also boring me. I'm tired with that name. The name Obi. The name Obi is now tormenting you and tormenting me too. Tell me I'm not use another name. But until you take away Obi's name from your mouth, that's how Obi and his name will continue to torment you weekly. Thank you, fellow Nigerians. Thank you, viewers of the world, for watching. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless us all.